Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 50 cryptocurrencies. But before that, let's check out the comments. Let's go. Super Soaker says, why is the skinny pink like? It's 314 moving average. 314 moving average. Is the next cycle reference? Yes. Like the quick right to the point analysis. Thank you very much. Arthur Hayes is quite positive about Aptos. He's also quite positive about Filecoin. Do you know where Filecoin is right now? Hello, Filecoin? Eh? Bro. Filecoin is a downer. We even have a target over here, $2. Doesn't look good to me. Hey brother, no hate, but you're really underestimating. Bro, I have no emotions. I'm not tied to Kaspar. I have no, if Kaspar does well, great. If there's a chart pattern for me to trade, and if there's a target, I will go long. If there's a chart pattern for me to trade to go down, I'm going to be shorting it. Don't agree with this, but we will see. But of course, do you think things could improve after September? I am not sure. For Bitcoin, very likely. I think there could be something coming on for Bitcoin. I'm not so sure about all altcoins, selective altcoins probably. But you have to be very clear, and you need to know which coins that has potential to go higher, right? But Bitcoin more likely than not should be going up after September. It may even happen before that. But again, I feel good about Bitcoin. I think there's a potential zip above 70k eventually, because there are a lot of classes of buys. So we'll talk more about it in BTC's TA. It's likely if Doge and many of these other coins complete your bearish scenarios, there are greater problems in them. Not really. FBTC looked terrible. Yes, just did it. I know it's sad. Skinny portfolio since you had 3,000 followers and you're currently the only crypto expert I follow. Besides the trader Jose Luis Cava from Madrid with his short news. Okay. Greetings from Vienna. Butch says pretty much the same and missing that top 50 every time he does other coin. Yes, so we're gonna alternate between doing top 50 and looking at other categories, right? We want to have some variety in our TA, not just top 50, top 50, top 50, top 50, top 50. So we want to look at coins that are volatile. Memes are very volatile, and memes has so many other different categories. There's soul memes, cat memes, dog memes, frog memes, right? Political memes. Right. There's, again, so many other categories that we can take a look at that usually doesn't make it into the top 50, right? But it's still volatile, and so there is potential to make money in all of those volatile coins, which we do not look at in the top 50. So, yeah. Nice TA Skinny, thank you very much. Osaka Pajamas, Dr. Kimchi. Alright, boys and girls, let's get straight into today's top 50. We're going to start with Render, followed by Immutable X, because we did the VChain yesterday. Maker, Arbitrum, INJ Injective, Optimism, AAVE, and then we end it with Arweave at number 50. Let's get straight into it. Render against BTC. Here we are for Render. We are heading towards the targets at the downside for Render. We have already clearly, this is as clear as night and day, crossed the skinny pink line. I mentioned this way back. When was this? 12th of July. That we are going much lower. And so, look at this, since 12th of July was here, we're already down 39%. From where we are to target 1 is another 29%. By the time we hit target number 2, is 41%. So there's more downside to be expected. Sure, it may not be one straight line down, and things may, rally back up, but as long as we're under the skinny pink line, we remain with a bearish bias, right? It would have served as well, right, to know that as long as we're under the skinny pink line, we remain with a bearish bias. The moment we go above it, of course, we remain with a bullish bias. This is very clear. The trend has switched bearish for Render. Render against USDT. Here we are. We have hit targets for Render USD is at $4.13. I did okay, I can go back to the video, right? There were so many negative comments, right? People who are tied to their back holders of Render, and they were pretty rude, I would say. So yeah, this was something that I also published on Twitter, so you should follow me on Twitter as well. Normally it's just a snapshot of things. The complete one will probably be on YouTube, but I do do clips here and there. But Render, I also did mention same thing, 12th of July. That more likely than not, we're going to head lower, right? 12th of July. Look at this. Look at how rude people can be, right? When you give
Render!
targets
Okay, Render
like this.
doesn't look good at all.
Look at this. Time to hibernate. Feeling like a bear who just woke up from hibernation. Okay, this looks like bots. But yeah, look at this. So rude. So rude. Yeah, USD as well, right? We mentioned this. Where's this? 413. We've already hit targets. Pharmacy, I don't know. I'm not sure. There's still more downside. So for me, it's a no-go for me. There was fire the way it's playing out. Yes, sir, it is. Disagree, you go. Good luck. Oh my god. Yeah, I love bots as well. Look at how rude people can be, right? I'm not, being rude to you or your family member or any. It's just calling a coin as I see it, right? If things are turning bearish, I'm just gonna call it bearish. I have no emotions tied to any coins at all. So should you as well. You should not be tied to any coins emotionally. So yeah, otherwise you get emotional damage. Yeah, so that's render for you. More downside. No, sorry. We've already hit targets, but more likely than not, more downside because for the BTC pair, we have yet to hit the downside targets. So I'm assuming that our render will form a bearish continuation and head lower. So that's the fate of render. It's just not really looking that good. So I would preach caution and patience. This is not a time to be going long, and neither is it the time to be going short because we could be heading a little bit higher first before a reversal, right? There could be a get out rally if you're trapped. But know that this get out rally is not a bullish reversal. More likely than not, it's not. Okay, there's no guarantees. No guarantees in trading. Immutable X. So IMX against BTC. Here we are for IMX. Anything for IMX BTC? Nope. Again, the moment you cross the skinny pink line, remain with a bearish bias against USD. Here we are for IMX. We have hit targets at 98 cents. I think we called this. What was this? Same time. 12th of July. 12th of July. 1 month ago. 98 cents. Did we mention this here? IMX. Hey, look at this. The target for IMX's head and shoulders is sub $1. Look at this. We called it. Anyway, it's going down. It's hit. So it's just not really looking that good. We were mentioning the possibility of IMX forming a big, gigantic accumulation, a symmetrical triangle, an ABCDE kind of a chart pattern. But again, as it stands, we don't know. We don't see this yet, right? So we need to give further time, more time to, give us more information, right? And I can already count 5 waves. So more likely than not, there should be a strong rally coming on. Sure, we could dip a little bit lower, but as it stands for me, there's nothing much to do for IMX after hitting targets. Maker against BTC. Here we are for Maker. Okay, for Maker BTC, you can view this from 2 different lenses, either bullish or bearish lenses. From a bullish perspective, this looks like a ABCDE. A breakout is expected. From a bearish perspective, this looks like a mountain range. Mountain 1, mountain 2, mountain 3, mountain, bam! We could be heading lower, sweeping all the lows over here. If we clear these 2 lows, right? Oh my god. First step is, once we clear this, and if we clear this, and if we clear this, oh boy, this whole thing could become a falling channel, and we could drop even lower. That's the danger. So hopefully, we will see some magic from Rune. MKR, USDT. Maker is also under the skinny pink line. This is bad. This is not good. You do not want to see the coin drop under the skinny pink line. To me, Maker's bear season is already on. Sure, there could be get out rallies, but more likely than not, it's not going to see. We're probably not going to see a new high until probably the next cycle. More likely than not, we're going to stay under the skinny pink line. More likely than not. Let me give you a good example. Over here, we actually did cross the skinny pink line. Then we had a rally. This is what you call a get out rally. This means that if you're trapped anywhere, if you bought the price anywhere, this is where you get out. Because what happened was we dropped 86% towards the downside. Right. Again, we crossed the skinny pink line. There should be a rally. More likely than not, no guarantees. There should be a rally. And this, in my opinion, is what I would call as a get out rally. Anywhere, if you got in anywhere in Maker, this would be what I would do, right? I can't, tell you what to do, right? Of course, I could be wrong, and Maker could just go bananas the next day. But more likely than not, it's already in a bearish trend. So I would expect Maker to head lower. We don't have any hard targets. So Maker is a no-go for us, but it's really bearish. Arbitrum! I don't know what in the world is happening to Arbitrum. Arbitrum is just, it's just collapsing. What a disappointment. I am super disappointed with Arbitrum. Arbitrum is, yeah, it's just very volatile towards the downside. No end in sight at all. We don't even know how much lower it's gonna go. Is it time for a bullish reversal? I'm not too sure. Do we see the chart pattern for a bullish move? No. So Arbitrum is something we will have to next. Dogwifhat WIF against BDC. So for WIF against BDC, hey, I like WIF. You know why? We're in a falling channel. So eventually, more likely than not, eventually we should be expecting a breakout towards the upside for WIF. Right? It could be several months in the making. It may not be immediate. And as it stands, monthly, yeah, not yet. If you look at all the monthlies, right, you will see that there are long weeks there's buying pressure, long weeks as well. We might, okay, it's just the 9th of August, so we don't know yet. We might close this with a monthly hammer. If you close this with a monthly hammer, great. Then more likely than not, WIF is heading higher. But it's still too early to tell. It's only 9th of August, so yeah, nope. WIF, we look at it on Gate. So for WIF, oh, we've hit targets. $1.35. Now we're rallying back up after hitting targets. Anything for us to work with? No, not at the moment. Are we in a bullish or bearish trend? We're not too sure. WIF is fairly new, I would say. Right, it came in the scene 23rd of December. Any signs of bullish continuation? Yeah, just like the BDC pair, right? We're in a falling channel, and falling channels usually break higher. The only question is, where is the bottom? Is this the bottom? We don't know. We're not sure. So as it stands, yeah, no. We've just hit the target. Relax. Injective against BDC. Here we are for Injective. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, we have a downside target very close to it. And I still smell weakness for Injective against BDC. So more likely than not, more downside for Injective BDC. We're just right at the noisy area. So we are having some problems breaking through because there's strong support over here. But more likely than not, we should be heading towards the target at 2480. Injective against USD. Where is this? Okay, let me just check with Dogwifhat. Yeah. Look at this target. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 1 INJ. Yeah, it's still bearish. So yeah, nope. We're heading towards $13. More likely than not. Still more downside is to be expected for Injective. And Injective, as we've mentioned previously, we've already crossed the skinny pink line. The moment we cross the skinny pink line, that's it. We're already in a bearish trend. Yeah. Right. Nope. I'm anticipating this to happen. We might take a break here though. Again, very noisy area over here. So we might find strong support. Sub 10. But more likely than not, we could be heading to this. And if this support doesn't hold, we're heading back here. Look at this. So these are the 3 levels. See, right now, we are here. We are at this level. We're finding some difficulty breaking through. So that's why we have to reconsolidate before heading lower. So, yeah, Injective. We're expecting $13 to be hit. Still. Where are we now? Optimism up against BDC. Here we are for up. Anything for up? Nope. Bearish. Uber duper bearish. Up against USD. Where are we? Oh my god. Okay. I think we did mention this before. There is a possibility Optimism might get a head and shoulders. And there could be a gigantic collapse for Optimism. Again, the moment you cross the skinny pink line, that's it. We turn bearish. Cross it, turn bearish. Attempted to break up, break higher, touch it again, that's it. That's it, it's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful 5 is up. You can also argue that there's already 5 is down as well. So there could be a strong rally. So that's why we are anticipating a strong rally. But the question we always ask is this the bottom? Could we go a little bit lower first before heading higher? Possible. Not too sure. So there's nothing much for Optimism at this point of time. AAVE against BTC. Here we are for AAVE. Oh boy, AAVE just keeps consolidating and dropping and consolidating and dropping. And is there another drop coming? Oh boy, we don't know. We don't know. Doesn't look that good to me. AAVE against USDT. Nope. Nope. There's nothing for AAVE. Arweave. R again BDC. Okay, touch the skinny pink line. Not good. This whole thing is a head and shoulders. You see this? Left shoulder. Head. Right shoulder. Bam! Touch it. We didn't really slice through though. But more likely than not, we'll see a follow through. More likely than not. AR doesn't look good to me. Not on the BDC pair. Against USD, we've also sliced through the skinny pink line. Again, I think we're in the midst of a get out rally. Doesn't look good to me. Doesn't look good to me. So, yeah. Usually, you will find get out rallies. After that, bam! Again, we've crossed the skinny pink line. To me, R is already in a bearish trend. So, more likely than not, more downside. Sure, out of nowhere, R could just start going bananas. But as it stands, it doesn't look good. And we're expecting R to head lower. AR will probably head towards like, I don't know, sub $6. Right? We'll probably get some resistance here. But here's also pretty noisy. Pretty noisy here and pretty noisy here. So it's, yeah, these are the levels to look for. Zip, zip, zip. Hopefully though. And then we start zipping back up. Zip. Boo! Hopefully we do something like this. But as it stands, yeah, R is not good. AR doesn't look good. So stay safe, boys and girls. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And some coins are still bullish, but most coins are already bearish. The coin that's truly still has potential towards the upside is Bitcoin. And some of the other altcoins as well. But you need to know which one, right? It's very, it's very difficult to tell apart. Everything is moving independently. All right, hope you guys have a great day ahead of you. See you in the next one.